All right, guys. So we're going to talk a little bit about the prep for the two GI procedures that we're going to perform this week. So that's the small bowel study as well as the lower GI, or better known as the barium enema. So the prep for the small bowel, we know, is the same as the barium enema. The scouts are the same as well. But in terms of setting up the room, it's a little bit different, okay? So for the small bowel study, really all you need is 1 or 2 large glasses of thick barium. So you get the cup, you'll fill it up, and the patient just kind of has to drink those, and then you'll start taking pictures once you begin the procedure. So the explanation is very, very simple. It's just like you would for the upper GI. You just kind of tell them, hey, I'm gonna have you drink a bunch of this barium, and then I'm gonna take some pictures. I'm sorry, it's not the best tasting, blah, blah, blah. And you just kind of explain that, and they're like, okay, cool. And so then that's basically the explanation. Tell them this could take anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, and unfortunately some people may even take all day. So we don't know until we try. Is that okay, right? And when I ask a question like that I want a positive answer to, I nod my head at them, because people nod with you when you do that, and they just kind of, it's a thing where they're more likely to agree. Anyway, so that's the small bowel is very easy to explain. Now the barium enema, on the other hand, that's a little more difficult, right? You need to be a little more sensitive with it. So you wouldn't, when you prep the room, you get your enema tip kit, you'll have an IV pole, you'll have your barium, probably in the sink, putting some warm water over it so that it's not cool when it goes in, so that the colon doesn't get spastic. So you kind of have all that ready. But when your patient comes in, you start to explain the procedure. In order to explain the procedure, I'm gonna go through that with McKenna here real quick. So I bring her back. McKenna, hey, I'm Jeremy. I'll be your technologist today.
Nice to meet you.
Full name, date of birth, all that stuff, and chance you'll be pregnant. Get that out the way, get the history, and say, okay. When you're in the room, and you say, okay, so do you know what we're doing today? Don't be awkward with your body language, right?
No.
Okay, doctor's ordered a barium enema. You know what that is?
No.
Okay. Have you ever heard of an enema?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, this is a study of your large intestines, and the best way for us to see what's going on in there is to actually fill your colon with barium through your rectum. Pause. Let it register, because it's awkward, right? So, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions about how we're going to do that?
No.
All right, so I know it's an uncomfortable procedure. We're going to do our best to make sure you're covered in. We protect your modesty. And I'll do my best to go quick and keep you as comfortable as I can, all right?
Okay.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
So let's take a quick picture. It's called a scout. We're going to make sure that the prep went okay for you yesterday, all right?
Okay.
And then I'll show it to my radiologist, and if he gives us a thumbs up, I'm going to get everything together and we'll get started. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, great. Have a seat. That's that. So that's going to be kind of how I would just explain it, because you have to say it. As uncomfortable as it might be, you kind of just have to tell them the deal. Hey, it's an enema with barium. So, all right, and they're going to say yes or no. You're gonna read that pretty easily. So, all right, so that's that.